everybody! Today I'm very excited because I'm in Kalundborg. They call it Kalundborg because it's at the coast in Vesternsealand in Denmark. It's a city that was founded by Esbern Snare. That is my actually 23 direct ancestor. And today there's a city party that is celebrating Esbern Snare. And today I'm bringing my dog Bilsi, that is here. As you can see, there's a wild party going on. Everybody is enjoying themselves. Super nice.
But this city also have a very interesting and central role in Danish history. More than I think the most people is aware of. Kalundborg city was founded by Esbern Snare Hvide in 1170, and 2 times a year Kalundborg is throwing parties in honor of his name. The yearly city party and the medieval party, and I participated in both this year.
Up towards the church.
Esbern Snare Hvide was born in 1124. His family were members of the powerful Hvide family, the most powerful noble family at the time.
Here is the statue of the founder, Esbern Snare, the founder of Kalundborg.
Esbern Snare was big brother of Bishop Absalon of Roskilde, and they were the sons of one of the most rich and powerful noblemen, Assersen Hvide. And their mother was Inger Eriksdatter, the granddaughter of earlier king of Denmark, Knud the Holy. The Hvide family had a close relationship to King Valdemar the Great, and they had grown up together. Esbern and Absalon was cousins to the king, and I show you the family tree. King Valdemar had been adopted by Assersen, and his father, King Knud Lavard, had been adopted by Esbern's grandfather, Hvide as well. I, Miriam Hoeppermann, and as I'm called, Glamdanisa, am the 23 generation grandchild of Esbern Snare, and our family tree goes back to some of the oldest Vikings and medieval kings and queens known in the Nordics. Amongst others, Knud the Holy, Svend Tveskæg, Harald Bluetooth, Gorm the Old. I would like to investigate and shine a light over Esbern Snare and the city's history.
But he was also the founder of this church you see up here. And after behind it there's a castle where he lived. And this part behind me is the old part of the city.
Esbern Snare was a chieftain, royal councillor and crusader. Kalundborg's founder Esbern Snare built a castle, West Fortress, around year 1170. And the remains of the castle can be seen today close to the City Museum and Our Lady Church. Here Esbern Snare lived with his wife Helena Guddomsdotter, the daughter of a Swedish earl, and his children.
And now actually we're going to the castle where Esbern Snare was living and was ruling Kalundborg from. But we say leftovers from the castle because now it's you see here it's only a bunch of stones, but you can see where there were some buildings and there's grave all around this castle area. So leftovers were some buildings where there was a house, part of the castle. Let's look around. Right next to, and this big rich man's farm, that was where they were buying and selling things in the old days.
Esbern, together with his brother, Bishop Absalon, and foster brother, King Valdemar the Great, King of Denmark at that time, were the leading figures of Danish crusades in the Baltic Sea in the 12th century. Esbern Snare is the founder of the 5-towered cathedral Our Lady in Kalundborg and is said to have been inspired on the Crusades for the design of the church.
Behind me is the old church that was founded by Esbern Snare. In 1100 he founded this, and later his daughter finished the building. So this church was built in 1200, so it is really a medieval city, this.
The church is unique in the world, and its ground plan is a Greek cross with each of the 4 cross arms ending in a tower, and the 5th tower rises in the middle, resting on 4 granite columns above the center of the church. The building of the church didn't finish in Esbern's lifetime. After Esbern Snare's death, the West Castle passed on to his daughter, Lady Ingeborg of Kalundborg, and her husband Peder Strangesen Ulfeldt, and Ingeborg finished the building of Our Lady's church.
Here's a model over how Kalundborg looked in medieval times. This castle behind me is made of my ancestor Esbern Snare. It looked like this. It was called the West Castle and it was built in 1100.
It may come as a surprise for many that Kalundborg had another castle than the West Castle, called Kalundborg Castle, because today there is almost nothing left to see of it. Under the rule of Valdemar atterdag, another castle was built on the opposite side of Our Lady Church, Kalundborg Castle. The castle consisted of a 5-winged building complex surrounded by double ring walls. Along the inside of the outer ring wall, there were also a number of houses between the large defensive towers. Kalundborg Castle was one of Denmark's most important castles in the 14th and 15th century. Kings and magnates gathered here for political negotiations, and in wartime Kalundborg was an important military point. Valdemar Atterdag's daughter, the famous Queen Margrethe I, very often stayed in the castle, and it is said that her close chancellor, the Catholic bishop, Peder Loddehat, owned the estate's Adelgade 4-8 in the city center that is today known as Bispegården. The estate is mentioned in 1401, but it's probably older. From 1539 to mid-1800 it was used as city hall and as prison. Kalundborg Castle had a famous square-shaped tower that was very big for the time, called Folen. Denmark's kingdom's archive, treasury and big armory was stored in the large tower Folen, approx 1400 to 1582. A large number of state prisoners were held in Kalundborg Castle. King Christian II was transferred to the castle as a prisoner in 1549 and died here 10 years later. Unfortunately for Denmark and for Danish culture, the castle was destroyed by the Swedes during the Swedish Wars in 1659, and they bombed the castle and let the townspeople take down the rest. Today the only visible remains of the castle are foundations from Folen and the smaller tower called Father's Hat, as well as part of the ring wall. So sad.
This is the Museum of Kalundborg. Beautiful place. Yeah, you can actually see a really good view of the city. Here you can see that Kalundborg is out to the coast. So there's a big harbor down in front here. It's beautiful. And Kalundborg is also very industrial. So many factories and many people working here. And this was how the real horse stables looked like in the 80s. See the real horse down here. Good horse. So this is a really nice museum of how it was looking in the old days. Now we're walking at the harbor side and it's beautiful here. It's beautiful here. It has been a little rain today, but it's Denmark. But now it's dry again. Then the music can continue. And you can see here behind the harbor side is the church up on the hill. It's beautiful. Wilsie don't like to walk out here, so we don't do it. open. Where they actually made it really attractive to be, and some cafes and restaurants and stuff like that. Super nice. Raining a lot, like sometimes in Denmark it does. So we just have to wait here and have a cup of coffee. Kalundborg. Look how dark it is out here. Behind me you can see all the industry there is here in Kalundborg. It's a lot. There's many thousands of people working here, different companies. And we're going back to the city. Going back in the center of the town. It's a party going on. Houses here behind. Beautiful. And now I'm on the shopping street in Kalundborg. It's a party day today, but I don't know if the shops are open anymore because now it's a little later.
Alle sure kan gå, og nu går på hest.
Today is another day here in Kalundborg, and today there is a special event, a medieval festival where they're celebrating my ancestor Esbern Snare, and they're celebrating it close to his castle and the museum from Kalundborg, the Svanecamp. Fire. It's a monk. Following the monk. Now we're going to the medieval castle ruin where the Esbern Snare lived. Seen it also before, but now there's something going on. And see what's going on over here.
Vi laver æbleflæsk. Ringsted. Og vores formand er her. Meget vidne om perioden. Og hvad var det nu, dine aner var?
Det er Esbern Snare.
Ja.
23 generationer.
Nej, det kan jeg bare ikke.
There's more going on over here. Let's see the tents. Nice archery. I had a lot of archery in medieval times.
I was a medieval princess, I would wear this. And this one is with real rabbit fur. Hey, look at this nice inside also. Very elegant.
Jeg kommer så fra vikingetiden af.
Nej, hvor fint. Det er så viking, vi har her.
Det er også en overlap.
Ja, men det passer alligevel godt. Og sidesko. Straw shoes også. Det er okay, vi filmer det. Ja. Det er så fint.
Tak. Det eneste ulempe er, at når det regner, så får man hurtigt vådtær.
Nå, ja. It's getting wet feet in the rain. Ej, gønne.
Yes, my name is Maxime.
Maxime, so nice to meet you. And you are making what here?
I'm making a tin jewelry.
Wow.
Right now I'm going to make you a shield of honor, which is the 3 different groups that started Danish medieval markets, the symbol for them. Now I've melted the tin. It is melting at 275 degrees.
Yes.
And now it's gone down in the stone and taken all the heat out of it to make the shield of honor.
Ay, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Really big, can be a lot of beer inside. Amazing. He's scared of the wild pork. The old-fashioned kinds of beer that they were drinking in the Viking time, but maybe also medieval. I don't know.
Taste there is cherry mead made by honey, water, yeast and cherry. All mead is made by honey, water and yeast. At the base of that you can have some berries.
Klassisk, det er lillehonning, skovhonning og
Taste it. We have drink mead since the Viking Age, and actually it's 2,000 years before that. Ale and beer is actually the oldest alcohol we have in the world. We talk about 60,000 years before Jesus.
Yes.
While mead is 2,000 years before Jesus.
It's amazing. It tastes very
crazy.
sweet. Yeah,
It's totally crazy.
And I really taste the strawberry. It was a pleasure to taste all of this. Thanks, good day. Colors of medieval times, all the colors they have. Thank you so much for watching. It was such a pleasure to show you this medieval festival and to show you Kalundborg. Like and subscribe to my channel to never miss out on any of my videos, and see you guys very soon for new adventures. Love you. We'll see love you also.